You are welcome. All of you are welcome to the present lectures video series of the chemistry, in which today we discuss about one of the important material in our life as well as in different technologies, different scientific and technology concerns. The material that is the polymers. Those are the plastics, those are the elastomers, those are the thermosets or what are the thermoplastics, and those are used in different technologies. The great opportunity for the polymer is there that the articles can be prepared easily. Why easily? At the same time, that is the workability. So, because of the expansion of different industries, this is because of the different polymers. The use of polymers, whatever that is also great opportunity for human being and the manufacture of items, articles for use of these polymers is greater workability for that. So today, what are the polymers? Polymers are the many units of monomers. For example, polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, the nylons, then the terene, different articles used by us, even the simple one, water bottles, what are the packaging materials, what are different machine parts, and different application paints and varnishes. Those are the polymers are utilized. The polymers are also based on their origin. There may be the natural, the origin of those polymers may be natural or man-made, may be synthetic. So polymers are classified based on their origin, natural or man-made. Man-made means synthesized in the laboratory. So now the proteins, the carbohydrate, fats, whatever those are the whatever are here, those are also the polymers, natural polymer. But when I talk about the frame of this specs, this is made up of the certain thermoset polymers. So thermoset polymers and thermoplastic. That is the other type of the classification of the polymer or the plastic thermoset plastic or thermoset polymers. Whatever those, there are the elastomers also concerned. So definitely, whatever when we have talk about this the wire and that is the flexible. So thermoplastic and thermoset. This is the thermoset. So natural, artificial. One thing. Clothes natural from the cotton. These are the cellulose. So cellulose are also the example of the natural body. Proteins, the DNA, RNA are the example of the natural polymer because those are present in different plants and animals. Now, the polythene, polypropylene, polystyrene, then artificial rubbers, bunion, bunias, different rubbers are also synthesized in the chemistry lab. So chemistry lab itself is one of the important destination to develop different synthetic polymers. So how these synthetic polymers can be classified. So mainly based on their origin, all the plastics are, all the polymers are classified into two classes. That is the natural polymers and another is the artificial. One more thing is there, that is the organic polymers or inorganic. Organic and inorganic. So those containing organic compounds are organic polymer. Polyethylene is the organic polymer. Cellulose is the organic polymer. But when we have to talk about the silica, that is also inorganic polymer. In case of the artificial, there are number of inorganic origins, so are the inorganic polymers. So that is the another type of classification how these polymers can be classified into the based on whether the chemical based, the organic based, or the inorganic based. Another one is the polymerization. Polymerization in which the monomer undergo the process of the polymerization process and form the polymer. For example, in case of the natural rubber, that is the isoprene or whatever the isoprene, this is 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. So that undergo the process of the polymerization and then gives the polyisoprene. So based on the polymerization, there are the three different types of polymers. One, addition polymers, polyethylene. Then we have the copolymers. So in case of the copolymer, the example is butyl rubber. So butyl rubber, 1,3-butadiene and isobutylene. Two things are there. So then copolymer, whatever A and B. In case of the addition polymer, A, B, whatever the different, whatever the, suppose we have the vinyl chloride, so polyvinyl chloride, this vinyl chloride, this vinyl. In case of the Buna S rubber, there is 1,3-butadiene and styrene. So A, B, so that is the copolymer. Third one is the condensation polymer. In case of the condensation polymer, very small molecule itself is liberated. And that particular the condensation. What happens? Alcohol, hydroxy group of organic compounds, carboxylic acid. So in case of whatever we have the carboxylic acid, COH and hydroxy both combined with each other, then ester group is formed. So therefore water molecule is liberated. So that is the polyester. In case of the polyester, those are the condensed polymer. In case of the polyamides, those are the proteins, polypeptide are the condensed polymer. So based on the process of the polymerization, addition polymer, copolymer and condensed polymer. So let's we have to see that particular concern. Here the classification, whatever the many of the systems can be given. Here we can say that origin based on the origin, based on their behavior, based on their chemical, whatever that, and then we have the based on the polymerization, the process. So polymer classification here, whatever we have to start with the material. All of you know about the any of the item. Then we have there those are made up of the polymers. Materials are there. So different materials are used for the purpose of the construction of any of the item. For example, if suppose we want to construct uh, the the pen, so in case of the pen, different polymers are used, or those are the materials, and item is the pen. Whatever that pen, there may be the ballpoint pen, there may be the gel pen. There. So gel pen, so this contain certain materials. Ballpoint pen, certain materials. Whatever those may be the metals, alloys, and those may be the polymers, those may be the plastic, those may be the rubber metal. In a manufacturing of in a particular machine, so there are those are the made up of the certain materials. Machine is the item, whatever the item. Then we come back to the polymers. Polymers are the um, whatever those are the poly means many mirrors, many units are forming. So most thing is there in case of the polymer, that is the carbon containing compound, that is the concern of the organic compound. So or in case of the organic compound, lots of polymers are there. Even our body, the proteins are there. So proteins are the polymer of what about the polymers, and those form the polypeptide bond, means the basically chemically polyamide bonds. So polyamide bond itself is formed by the combination of two functional group, the ammonia NH2 group one thing and other carboxylic. So the carboxylic group and amine group, NH2 group, amino compounds. So amino acids, amino carboxylic acid, where both groups are there. So therefore, the formation of protein, the formation of peptide bond, so formation of amide bond in case of the protein. So those are the polymers. So this is the definition: polyethylene, polyvinyl chloride, polytetrafluoroethylene, that is the Teflon. Now one more thing is the elastomer, which have the plasticity. Whatever, if suppose we have this one, so there is the elasticity. What this one? So this is in which involvement of the elastomers. So certain materials which gives the elasticity. Certain rubbers are the main examples. However, those can be. Then we have the ceramics. Ceramics are the whatever those are the inorganic oxides generally, and they have the capability to do lots of work at high temperature resisting material. And one of those are the chemically inert. So and composites two or more combination, whatever the metal combined with the polymer, combined with the ceramics, and then we have the metals and alloys. Number of metals and alloys are used in our life, and certainly the copper, the aluminium, the iron, the lead, a number of metals are involved, and as well as the different types of alloys. Stainless steel, whatever the alloy of iron. So number of alloys are available of the iron. Stainless steel, high speed steel, whatever number of steels, what the meaning of steel itself is the alloy of iron. Simple plain carbon steel containing whatever those may be the silicon, and then maybe the carbon, and so these are the alloy metal. So we have to see advanced feature material, whatever the requirement is, want to make the sensor. So what materials is responsible? For example, gallium arsenide. So we have to make the well, first we have the chips. So advanced feature materials having the importance. Now the electronic configuration. One of the best concern how to explain different polymers and how we get the different properties in their aspects, and that is because of whatever, if suppose we have the sensor property, how we can sense that particular material. Whatever, if suppose we have the smell, we have the alcohol. So how alcohol sensor can sense that particular material? Whatever the present context of the pandemic, so we have the infrared sensor machine, so by which we get the temperature of body from remotely. So what happened? If suppose the thermometer itself is used by ourselves inside the body, that the fever increase, so that can be scanned with the infrared scanner. So that scan our body, and the infrared scanner is there. So definitely that have the advanced material. Touch screen, whatever the ITO in the mobile phone, so that is because of the touch. So those are the very advancement. So whatever the answer, that is the elements are responsible. If we have the gallium and arsenic, the element itself is responsible. Then the silicon, so silicon chip element is there. In case of the hard alloys, whatever high speed is alloy, high speed steel, so that is HSS. So in that case, the tungsten and molybdenum are added. So those are the advanced feature materials. So, but where are the answer is where the electronic configuration. Because of the electronic configuration, we have to know the fundamental of the chemistry that can be correlate with any of the item, whatever the polymers. So in case of polymers, we have discussed that is the carbon containing compound, that is the catenation property of carbon, that is the outermost electrons are there. How many outermost electrons are there in carbon? That is the tetravalent. So that characteristics and identify. So there is the formation of long chain hydrocarbon, and long chain hydrocarbon are the polymers. So now next slide, you can see here materials matrix, whatever the materials here, I have given the so many examples of different material. So here the matrix, what we have, one thing that is a matrix is the polymer matrix, that the last one. Then we have the carbon and graphic matrix. This is the first one. Second one is the metal matrix, and third one is the ceramic matrix material. Now the fourth one, that is the advanced. So this present context, those are the polymers matrix material. The polymers are further subclassified, or whatever the classification of polymer is the thermoset polymer and thermoplastic. Whatever we have also classified based on the origin, natural and whatever the artificial. Then we have the addition, copolymer and condensed polymerization. So here the last one. So here what we have, the carbon and graphic matrix. Second, the metals alloys. Third matrix is the ceramics, aluminum oxide, silicon oxide, ceramic material. So fourth one, the polymer matrix. So here is the whole of the matrix. Now we have to come towards whatever the based on other classification, based on the backbone chain, polymers can be divided into two ways: the organic polymers, whatever we have discussed, and then carbon backbone. So organic means the organic compounds are present in the case of the, so what we have, organic compounds are there. So for example, vinyl chloride. So vinyl chloride is the example of the organic compound. Vinyl chloride, all of you know, carbon double bond carbon and one of the chlorine is attached. This one we have the ethylene. So ethylene having the carbon double bond carbon, CH2 double bond CH2. Whereas in case of the vinyl chloride, that is the CH2 double bond CH and then chlorine. So those are the organic polymers. Even we have already discussed in my video lecture series the elastomer. So in case of the elastomer, silicon, one thing, silicon containing compound. So here the most one, whatever the elastomers, then we have the natural rubber and then synthetic rubber. So those are the natural rubbers are the organic isoprene 2-methyl 1,3-butadiene. Then we have the whatever number of organic polymers are available in our life. Even we have discussed about the proteins, discussed about the carbohydrate, polysaccharides. Now the inorganic polymers. So here the that is by elements other than carbon. So all those are the inorganic polymers. So let's we have after this continuation of this, we have the another one, and for that purpose we can say an organic polymer backbone constituted by the elements other than carbon. Now the thermoplastic. Whatever all of these polymers are further divided into two parts, that is the thermoplastic and thermoset. Whatever we have already discussed, the thing that is the polymer matrix. So here polymer matrix, whatever that can say, the two type of these, and thermoset, whatever the material here the polymer. Thermoset polymers, thermoplastic material. So what do we mean by the thermoset and thermoplastic? So here you can get the thermoplastic. The thermoplastic may be take on amorphous or crystalline structure. One thing is that in thermoplastic, the long chain molecule exist in the form of linear bonding, but are also bonded to each other by secondary van der Waals forces. So this is concern about the polymer. In continuation of that, at a high enough heat, the excitation of the molecular chain is enough to overcome this binding force, and they are free to move over one another, thereby creating a viscous liquid. The secondary bond can be envisaged to have melted the glass. Transition temperature can be as the temperature reaches, the secondary bond melts. When the polymer is cooled, the secondary forces once again dominate, and this this means that the thermoplastic can be melted and remelted along. This is the plus point of the thermoplastic. So thermoplastic can be remelted. Remelt means whatever those can be recycled. So this one is the great advantage of whatever the thermoplastic items. Thermoplastic, whatever the item those may be, here we can say the thermoplastic. Whereas in case of the thermo set, so that is very rigid, so it is cannot be recycled. Whatever, if suppose we have any of item, for example, if comb. So this one comb itself is the example of the this is example of the thermoset polymer. So thermoset because this is the hard one, toughest one. And here this one is the elastic. So we are the thermoplastic plasticity. Thermoset the hardened. So that is hardened. So that does not undergo the disintegration because large amount of heat is required to heat it, and then particular heat is released in the environment. So thermosets are good, not good for the environment. So thermoplast, as compared with both, however, all polymers are dumped overall because of the earth, our requirements. So let's we have the continuation, and that will what we have already see the different types of thermoplastic examples. So thermoplastic can be melted and remelted, allowing them to easily recycle. So these are the recycle. Now, the second class, based on the, whatever the two classes are there, thermoplastic and thermoset, based on their the heat behavior. So during the heating, the thermoplastic bends and we can the benefit for that. Whereas in case of the thermoset, in thermosetting blasting, but thermosets are also relevant information on their specific because they can resist, they can bear maximum load as compared with the thermoplastic. So that's we have this thermoset plastics, the long chain molecule exist in an atmosphere network with cross-link bonding. This means that long molecular chains are attached to each other by covalent bond. One thing is there is the covalent bond formation, and cross-linked is known as the curing. Cross-linking set the molecular chain reverts back to the restricted state. This means that thermoplastic can be melted and remelted, allowing them to be easily recycled. So whatever the cross-linking reverts back to the restriction state. Now we have one more thing, that is the whatever the thermoplastic and thermoset and we more, that is the biodegradable plastic. So certainly biodegradable plastics are more relevant with the environmental friendly, and this one we can get also from the natural material, and those definitely if a polymer, if a plastics are there, and that is made up of the whatever the natural material, so those are the suppose those are biodegradable. Therefore, why those biodegradable? Because they are prepared from the either solid waste or whatever the waste, as well as the product is formed by the natural. So if we can compare the polythene. So from where we get the polythene? Ethylene, and ethylene then further this is obtained as a byproduct of the petroleum refineries. Here we can use whatever those the vegetable here the different natural products are utilized. So here, in case of the corn, we get the acrylic acid. So what about the acrylic acid? There is unsaturation, carbon double bond carbon, and then carboxylic group. Look, then carbon double bond oxygen. So this one is the acrylic acid. Here we also get the glycerin from that, and this go to acyclic acid. So further we can get the final product. So this one is the polymer, but this can also be put it in the third class. Those are the biodegradable plastics. However, there are the thermoset and thermoplastic have integrated part, but this one too we have more innovative and more passionate regarding the organic the polymers, because polymers are one of the important concern in our life. We have to see advantages different advantages, whatever those different advantages in the case of how we can safely take the items, whatever the packing material, those are the moth resistant, those are the different they are resistance for that. So therefore the question of a biodegradable plastic is essential part, so that the appearance of this, and great chemist will do that particular project and get that certain polymers we are using, and that become the whatever the usefulness. So that is the whatever. One more thing is the environment concern. So in case of the environmental concern, the most important is whether they are the friendly or not friendly. Environment friendly, that clearly indicates that such materials which does not cause uh, the damage to the environment. What about the damage to the environment? If suppose we have the water resources, and that water resources is whatever their indexing is 90%, and there is no pollution at the few years ago. But when that is present in nearly the populated area, and whatever the transportation system, so definitely that will be the change. So here you can say how the uh, natural polymers are prepared. So let's we have another part. Okay, so what we have, these are the biodegradable, whatever can make, and now this I have earlier discussed, and that is the based on the polymerization process. So what about the polymerization? I have earlier discussed the three different types. Addition polymers, whatever those examples of acidic polymer, polyethylene. Okay, so polymer, polyethylene, and then the Teflon. Teflon itself is poly tetrafluoroethylene. Then the PVC. So these are the whatever example of the addition polymer. Now one more thing is there. After all of you can see that addition polymers are the examples are here. Even the Teflon is also addition polymer. Now the definition of this can be changed over the condensation, that are the polymerization, and all these are the second category. So here nylon 66, the perilene, the polystyrene. These are the condensed polymer. So let's we have the addition, condensation, polymer, whatever those. So here the finally we can get the addition polymers, the condensation polymers, and one is the copolymer. So that is not included here. Now here are the some of the questions, and those relates. So anyone can ask me whatever the answer, whatever the appropriate answer. Before that going, we have to discuss about the different polymers, and the basically we start from the carbon double bond carbon. That is the example of the first member of alkene. Alkenes, the ethylenes, the name is given. So different organic polymers, organic compounds are used for the purpose of the polymers, and those are classified, whatever different classification we have given. Now the various example, carbon double bond carbon, CH2 double bond CH2. This is very simple example of alkene. And the first member of the alkene, the name is the ethylene. The name is ethyl. So now another one three carbon atom, that is the propylene. So propylene, ethylene, and one more, and that is the butylene. So here butylene 4 carbon, the 3 carbon propylene, then 2 carbon ethyl and ethyl group. So here the different carbon atom, but artificial polymers, and those are of carbon double bond carbon polymer. So carbon double bond carbon itself is uh, relevant, whatever the unsaturation is there. So in this particular case, whatever the product will be there that contain better the suitability of the addition polymer, then we have to make arrangement for that. Then we have some another second one, and then we have the third one. So here number polystyrene. Polystyrene is the polymer of styrene, and styrene is what? Styrene itself is the vinyl benzene. So for the vinyl group, CH2 double bond CH and then free, and if those combined with the so that become the whatever the system is there. Even artificial rubber, in case of the artificial rubber, various examples, the Buna N. So Buna N is the copolymer of 1,3-butadiene. Okay, and whatever the vinyl cyanide. So that is the vinyl cyanide. What about the name of vinyl cyanide? That is acryl. Vinyl here that particular is the case. So the nitrile, that is the cyanide in International Union of Pure and Applied Chemists, that is become the sun. So here the number of cases are available, and those are present in the whatever the responsibility of medical the college is there. So maintain those particular the product, product in the sense the life saving materials, whatever those maybe the medicine. So it is great duty for the medical so use that particular thing. Now we can say the another part, and that so let's we have the query, and this one is the well known styrene. What about the styrene? That is the vinyl benzene. Acrylonitrile, this is CH2 double bond CH, then cyanide, acrylonitrile. So, styrene, acrylonitrile, the whatever the another name you can say, and that is the Buna S. So, in that particular case, whatever that is the use of Buna S, that is the contained in the styrene, but styrene along with that is the 1,3-butadiene. Here, styrene along with the styrene. So, this is the example of the copolymer. Case of In case of the copolymer, whatever uh, whatever that copolymer means A and B. So styrene is what? With vinyl benzene, vinyl group and then benzene. That is the styrene. Along with the acrylonitrile. Acrylonitrile is CH2 double bond CH then CN. So three carbon atom compound, that is the acrylonitrile. So if that because of the double bond, styrene because of the double bond, so they combine with each other and form a long chain compound. So here, whatever we can say that particular copolymer. Rest are not there. Homopolymer is not. Linear is not. Then amorphous is not. So therefore, styrene acrylonitrile resin is a copolymer plastic consisting of the styrene and acrylonitrile. It is also known as the SANIT. Okay, now next question. Which of the following polymer is not classified under the category of end use? Here, the correct answer synthetic. Synthetic polymer is not classified under the category of end use. It is classified under the category of origin. Origin base. The fibers, adhesive, and elastomers are classified under the category of end use. So let's we have the another question, and that particular question is also relates with the polymer. Polymer is any substance made up of many repeating whatever I have discussed, the repeats of the unit. Ethylene, then repeat, whatever those may be repetition. So the resin, plastic, mers, and blocks. So that is the polymers. So that's called the single unit. That is the whatever the mers, polymers. Poly means many, many mirrors means the units. So here resin, plastic, mirrors, and blocks. A polymer is any substance made up of the many repeating units. Building block called mers. Polymers are made up of many, many molecules all strung together to form a really long chain. So that is the benefit. Whatever the major thing, the organic polymers are having the number of organic polymers are available, and that is because of the carbon property. And what about the specific property of carbon? Mainly the electronic configuration. Electronic configuration, the covalent bond. Covalent bond. So whatever the outermost electrons, electronic configuration. That is how many number of electrons can participate in the bonding. So four unpaired electron from the carbon atom, and those are participated in the bonding. So what happen? The catenation property in which one carbon can combine with the another carbon. So there may be how many? If one carbon having the four valence electron, so that can link with four another carbon atom. So therefore a link will be increased. So what about the molecular weight? Well, molecular weight may be increased 1000 times, the 10,000 times. For example, in case of the ethylene, so C2H4, there are the multiple of 44 because 44 whatever the molecular weight of the C2H4, so carbon 2. Okay, so sorry, not 44, C2H4. So 2 carbon, that is the 20, 12, 12, 24 plus 4, 28. So multiple of those. So 28,000 molecular weight means the 1,000 times. So in various cases, whatever the plastic and thermosets, there are the up to 1 lakh of that. So here the question, whatever that particular question clearly indicates that this one the answer. So now we have the another question. Yes. So here the polymer is any substance made up of the many repeating units, and many repeating units are the mers, polymers. So that is resin, resin also the neat, plastic also the neat, and mers, that is all. Whatever that is the now blocks. This is not the answer. A polymer is any substance made up of many repeating units, building blocks called mers, and polymers are made up of many, many molecules, all strung together to form a really. So now another question, whatever this one, select the incorrect statement from the following option. Here are the some of the options are given. When in form ready for further working, polymers are called resin. Next, B, the chemical process leading to the formation of polymer is known as the polymerization. This is not there. So here, then C, number of monomeric unit contained in the polymer is called the degree of polymerization. So the number of monomeric, this is not so. Therefore, due to their small size, polymers are also called micro. So, due to their large size, polymers are also called macromolecule, high molecular weight compound. Whatever we have already discussed, high molecular weight compound, high this can be formed. Whatever I have discussed, 28. 28 molecular weight of which one? The ethylene. So 28 when undergo the process of the polymerization. So what happened? Number of in contained in polymer, and that is the degree of polymerization. Okay. Now the another question: which of the following polymer is not classified under the category of configuration? Here one more thing, and that is whatever the configuration we have the style of those particular polymer. For example, if polypropylene is there, so what happen in case of the polypropylene? All of you know about the polypropylene. So in that particular case of the polypropylene, what happen? Then we can say uh, that configuration. So configuration, the CH3 ring is attached with the carbon-carbon, that is the polypropylene. If CH, that particular is attached to the other things. So here, isotactic, syntactic, different types. Syntactic, atactic, whatever those depends on the arrangement. That depends on the array quality. The so therefore, which of the following polymer is not classified under the category of configuration? The correct answer, cross-link. Anyone can have the example of the cross-link polymer. Cross-link polymer is not a classified under the category of configuration. Syn diotactic, atactic, and isotactic. Syn and dio and so here the correct answer, whatever the attesting and isotecting and classified under the category of configuration. Tacticity is the relative stereochemistry of adjacent chiral center. That is the part of the whatever we have to see there. Now the another question, and that question is there. Which of the following is not an example of semi-crystalline polymer? Here also the semi-crystalline. The A, high density polyethylene. Whatever the 0.96 is the density, high density polyethylene. And then second, the nylon. So third one is the polyester, and fourth one is the low density polyethylene. So correct answer is the whatever which of the following is not an example of semi-crystalline polymer. So we can say LDPE, low density polyethylene, is not an example of a semi-crystalline polymer. It is an example of branched amorphous copolymer. So this one is the branch amorphous polymer. All the other options are example of semi-crystalline polymer. So let's we have taken the different examples of the polymers and whatever the main thermoset, thermoplastic. This one is the behavior based on whatever the hot conditions. So in case of the desert area, what the high temperature is there. So what happen in even in those particular we have the flexibility of polymer. But when we have to these further go to the high cold places, so definitely the function will be vary. So here this is the correct one. So here video lecture series. This is a very good concept. Now we have the another questions, whatever those, and we can say that the weight, this one, high molecular weight compounds, this was there. So here up to 4 lakh of the molar mass, whatever the molecular weight. So the weight average, there may be the average condition. Molecular weight for a given its degree of polymerization is 10,000. Whatever we have the earlier question on the degree of polymerization. So that particular degree of polymerization. So number of mirrors. That what we have, number of mirrors are relatively used for that purpose. So now we have this is the question. Whatever the question is the gram per mole molecular weight. What do we mean by the molecular weight? We can add the atomic weight of different elements. For example, if C2S6, so carbon 2 and hydrogen 6. So simple molecular weight, whatever the molar mass of C2H6 will be. So 12 is the atomic weight of carbon. So 12 plus 12, 24, and 24 plus 5. So what about that? That will be the 30, 24 plus 6, so that will be the 30. So 30 will be the molecular weight of ethane. And in case of the HCl, so what about the molecular weight HCl? 1 hydrogen plus 35.54 453. So that is the whatever I suppose in case of the PVC. So that will be multiplied. So those are the degree of polymer. How many degrees are there? So that one, if suppose 1000 degree, 10,000 degree, so that will be definitely multiplied. So the weight, average molecule weight for a given, so definitely that will be 10,000 times. So you, the weight, average molecular weight for PP given its original, its degree of polymerization is 10,000. So therefore, what open? This will be the 4,20,000. Now one more question. Select the incorrect statement from the following. Here the incorrect one. The first one, the question. Thermoset are formed by condensation. Okay. The second, thermoset having 3D cross-linked network structure. Thermoset soften on heating and stiffen on cooling. This one. Okay, good answer. Thermosets are generally insoluble in any of the solvent. So here the answer is C. Now, thermoset do not soften on heating. All the other options are correct. But this one, thermosets are formed by condensation polymerization reaction and have 3D cross-laminated structure and are generally insoluble in any of the solvent. Whatever the 3D concept, the 1, 2, 3, so like that dimensionally concept. So here, that is the correct answer is the thermoset soften on heating and stiffen on cooling. This one is the correct answer. So now we can say that different polymers are there, and here which one of the another question, which one of the following is not available thermoplastic? The correct answer, this is epoxy. What about the epoxides are there? Carbon, carbon, then oxygen. So cyclic compound, oxygen. So like carbon, carbon, and then linked with the oxygen atom. So those are the epoxies. So the correct answer here we can say that different types of polymers are there based on their the structural work. Whatever the alkene based in case the carbon double bond carbon, the PVC is also the carbon double bond carbon containing compound. Then in case of the polyester, those are the condensed product. Here the nylons are also the condensed product. So whatever the nylon and polyester and epoxy. So epoxy are whatever the great role in the modern technology because they are attached to metals or alloys for long period. This is the plus point. Why long period? If suppose we have the building and all those are having the window of the old one, so that can nowadays the window that can be prepared either by metals and alloys, and then that particular is attached. So epoxides are the oxygen containing ring compounds, and those are very strongly used for the purpose of the adhesiveness. So there are different adhesives using this concept. However, the recent concept is the different. So there is this one is the answer. So correct answer is the epoxy. Epoxy is not an example of temperature and so here that is the thermoset polymers, the polyvinyl chloride, the nylon, polyesters are example of the thermoplastic. So that's all about this. So I am giving the thank you for listening me for whatever giving the opportunity that I became your teacher for that, and all of you have to go through all those relevant informations on the that and if anyone have the difficulty whatever the carbonic structure whatever the other issues, then he or she can meet me at the my at Jaipur, but you can use your mobile phone or whatever that can be taken. So here the correct answer, whatever the polymers, the basic many type of classifications are given, but main one thermoplastic and thermoset, and those the behavior of the heat. So that is the important point, because when I have to manufacture, when we have to use, so certainly we need the plasticity, so thermoplastic, but certainly the dimension, fixing of dimension, that the hardening of that, so certainly those needs. So both are important in our life, but the question itself, whatever I have discussed, the polymers obtained from the nature, because those polymers are also the thermal degrade. So it is important concern. We have to base thermoplastic polymers and thermoset polymers. All of you are welcome, and you can search the mygyanware.com website as well as visit our campus, and all of you, because of we have the large number of courses available, about 150, and so therefore all of you have to use these learnings for the human sustainability. Okay, all the best wishes for that. I am thankful, and if you have any of the question, then he or she can ask me and use the Suresh Canware website. Okay, all the best.